Hello? Is anybody there? Hey. How are you doing? Hmm. You don't look like you're doing fine, if I'm being completely honest. And why are you looking at me like that? That's a pretty cold glare, sis. Huh? Yeah, of course I called you sis. I'm your new older brother. You really don't keep up with the news, huh? It's part of a new initiative to help depressed young people like you get back on their feet. Your profile and history has been independently evaluated by the OSA. Sorry, that's Office of Sibling Assignment, and they've decided that you would benefit from being assigned an older brother to take care of you. Oh, I'm very serious, sis. I can show you the paperwork and everything. It's not a euphemism or anything either. If you look here, you'll see that I am legally now classified as your older brother. Changed my surname and everything. I've read a lot of your history, so I know all of the surface level details about you, your education, your interests, the difficulties you've been having. But I'm really excited to get to know my new sister in person. We're going to be spending a lot of time together after all. hmm I'm going to be living with you from now on, so you'll have plenty of time to get to know me too. And I was assigned you because you're rated as having high compatibility, so I'm sure we'll get on just fine. Wow, hurtful. But, no, you can't opt out of this. As you can see, the paperwork is already finalized, and there's not really any legal mechanism to reverse this process, given that it is pretty new. You're my sister now, and that's just the way it is. You look like you need to sit down, and a glass of water. Let me just put my stuff down and I'll go to the kitchen and grab you one. Oh dear, yeah. Her file was not getting. Your, kitchen looks kinda messy, sis. Are you okay? Your file mentioned you had a bit of history of depression. So. Oh, no, no, you're not in trouble. Hey, come here. Near, let me hold you for a minute. It's okay if you want to cry. I know you've been struggling, and that's why I'm here. There, that's better, isn't it? I'm sorry, sis. I know this is probably a lot for you to process, but I promise I'm not mad at you. You don't need to hide these things from me, okay? I want to help you, and that's what your big brother is here for. There we go. Do you feel a little more relaxed now? It's been a while since anyone has held you like this, right? No wonder you're so wound up. Although, if I'm going to be holding you like this a lot, we should probably make our starting point working on your personal hygiene a little. Again, I promise you are not in trouble, but, when was the last time you showered? Sis? Sorry again. I'm not mad at you. This is exactly what I'm here to help you work on. Stuff like helping you shower and sis, come on, not with you. I just mean prompting you to take care of yourself properly. Hmm. See, we can also work on your social skills, because that was definitely an inside thought you just stammered out there. Although, your voice is very cute when you're a little panicky. That reminds me, voice stuff, right? They gave me some specific resources for this. So your file mentioned that you're trans, and ideally you want to be living full time as a girl. But you've kinda gotten a little stuck on some stuff. So I'm going to sit with you and help you figure out all the things like this voice training stuff that you might have been putting off. Don't get me wrong, sis. I do like how your voice sounds now. You're very soft. But I know that's not where you want your voice to be. And that's kind of the most important thing. I've never, transitioned or anything like that. But I did some singing in high school and college, just as a kind of extracurricular thing. So I do have a pretty good handle on the basics of breath control, resonance, pitch, and that sort of thing. I think it'd be fun to do it together. Which brings me to another point. This boy moding thing you're doing. Yeah, I noticed when I came in that you're wearing that like baggy hoodie, and the name I have down for you isn't the name you have down in a lot of places. We're gonna do some work on moving on from that. Oh, don't panic. Not all at once. I know how scary this stuff can be. But like, sis, can I be honest? I don't think that you're really fooling anyone as it is. You're not boy moding. You just look like a girl wearing a hoodie. So we'll work on filling out your wardrobe a little, helping you dress a little more how you want to, okay? I don't really know a whole lot about like fashion or makeup or anything, but I am going to be here to make sure that you are learning it. I think you have really nice features already. Oh, of course. I know you're not at your best right now, because you've been, what did you call it? Bed rotting for so long? Mm-hmm. So you're a little disheveled, but let me just tilt your chin up and get a proper look at you. Mm-hmm. See, just for starters, you have really pretty eyes, so you can definitely work on accentuating those a little. You want to try dressing me up too? Oh, that's such a cute idea. I could get some stuff so I can match your new style. You're catching on to this cute sibling matches thing real fast, sis. Nice work. You won't have to do all the scary parts alone either. I can come with you when you start going outside like this. Make sure that you're safe and sound when you're starting out. I want my sis to be happy and confident in her appearance, not drowning in those awful hoodies and hiding herself away from the world. You're worried about me getting tired of you because you were assigned to me. Alright, come back over here. We're going in for hug number 2. There we go. Look, I'm not going anywhere, sis. I know that people have, well, bluntly, people have failed you before. You haven't been looked after the way you should have been. That's not your fault. When I said you were assigned to me, that just means I was given the option to have you as my little sister, because our compatibility values were so high. We're allowed to turn down potential siblings if we don't think it would be a good fit. But I've always wanted to have a little sister. I always wanted to have a little sister like you. And I know from your file and the fact that you're going all limp and floppy in my arms that you've always wanted an older brother like me. I chose you. This isn't some temporary appointment. Don't get me wrong, we're probably not going to live together forever, because presumably you're going to want your own space at some point. But I'm always going to be your older brother, so feel free to ask me for things you always wanted from an older brother. That's why I'm here. Can I stroke your hair? Oh, of course, sis. This has been a lot to process for you, I guess. Probably all tuckered out from hearing all about this. Just relax against me, okay? Your big brother's got you.